Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome back to hell. It's me, your friendly guide, Eli. And with me are some whole new faces. If you guys haven't been watching Inferno from the beginning, so for the last year and a half, then let me introduce you to what this whole premise is. We're in hell, but worse off, we're in Catholic hell. We are running this game of Dante's Inferno, where I have 4 characters traveling down through every level of hell. And in my quest, my personal quest is Eli to battle the true villain of APs and TTRPGs, which is scheduling. I have a new cast of players for every level of hell. So today we are entering Wrath. And with that, we have a whole new cast, baby. So before we get into our recap about what happened, so all my players can totally remember what they were just doing 3 weeks ago. Just kidding. No one knows what's happening. I will get started. I will have all my players introduce themselves. And I'm going to start welcoming back because they were just here last Friday. Neon, introduce yourself and who you're playing tonight.
Hello, I am Neon Saline, they, she pronouns, and I am playing the Saint today. Unknown pronouns, I think. And I'm gonna popcorn it over to Reese.
Oh God, hello. I am Reese. I use he, him pronouns, and today for you, I am going to be playing the serpent, whose pronouns we do know, which are she, her. I have to popcorn it now. I'll popcorn it over to Adi.
Hello, people of the internet. I am Adi MK. I go by Fab, he, him pronouns because he, him's a little boring for me, and I prefer being Fab first. And I will be here playing the Prophet. There's nothing false about me. And she, her, as you will find out very soon.
Ooh, and pass it over to our final player.
The cousin.
It's like cousin. Hi everyone, my name is Mermaids, they, she pronouns, and today I will be playing the pagan, who I believe uses he, him pronouns, but my brain is fucking fried, so we're here to be rageful, and I'm gonna pass it back over to our lovely, lovely guide, Eli.
Hello. Also, yeah, I mean, the only one who's totally been confirmed is the serpent. So y'all play those characters however you want. As previous players have told my current table, drive these players like you stole them, which you kind of did. So here you go. When last we were all together in different bodies and minds, we were in the chasm, which is the space in between the pit, the home of Cerberus, the three-headed dog, and the river Styx, which is where we are entering now. The chasm is looked over and ruled over by the ancient god Pluto, who is literally chained to a wall because this is his punishment for not being a Catholic god, deity. This is a pagan god, and so he is also being punished by being stuck in the level of greed. Traveling through the chasm, all of you really, everybody except for the prophet, were really trying to work on teamwork. Yourselves and the exile and Eurydice, the long abandoned wife of Orpheus, our guide from so many cantos ago. The prophet was staying away, but then you were all given a goal from Hades, from Pluto, saying, hey, if you can get these extra souls, which, by the way, for a reminder for both the table and our audience, there's a bunch of extra souls just like milling around the wrong levels of hell because y'all killed Minos, the king of Crete, who is the guardian of the second level of hell, who does all the judging. Y'all killed him so fast. And then so a bunch of damned souls saw this happen, yelled scatter, and then ran through hell. So there's a bunch of lost damned souls in the chasm that were all hiding away from the guardian devils, who were hurting them and banishing to them back to Minos to be judged properly. Who is back? Bad news, guys. If a devil or if a damned soul dies in hell, they don't die. They just they respawn later on. Bad news for you guys for them, but good news for you guys because you also do that. So good news. If y'all die, you just respawn. It's all good for the most part. We'll touch on that later. So Pluto said, hey, if you get rid of these souls for me, then I will put in a good word with you with my guardian devils. The prophet said, oh, collateral? Excellent. So you now have 6 damned souls with you, which is the herd for the prophet. There were more, but you were attacked multiple times. I'm gonna refresh my captions. Don't we love captions, guys?
Oh,
You love how they
Caption
always work. And
Ninja.
nothing bad ever happens.
Technical goblins.
Captions. No. It decided no thank you, please.
Uh-oh.
My captions were like, I'm tired of you. I don't want to work. I don't want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. We're back. Thanks, Star Kid. There were more damn souls, but you kept getting attacked by guardian devils who were not listening to their bot. Well, they're either you weren't doing what you were supposed to do, or I think we lost Merm. By the way, Merm's internet has been an absolute asshole. So our pagan might be a little spotty, which is we're gonna roll with it. It's all good. You all, the guardian devils killed some of your herd. Sorry, Adi. And then the serpent, who one of these damned souls was the man who groomed the serpent into being a thief in the real world. So the serpent said, hey, about that, you can't, everyone can stay except for you, and then ate him.
As one does.
Good times. So, as one does. As one does.
When in hell.
Hey, listen. Punishment. Get eaten by a snake. There you go. And when you guys were all celebrating, the saint, in a moment of, as I have been describing it, Charlie Sheen tiger blood energy, looked at the prophet and said, hey, about that lyre that you have, because the prophet has been carrying Orpheus's lyre, and in a very close persuasion check, took the lyre from the prophet, which means the saint is in fact winning. And with true crackhead energy, is heading into wrath. You're welcome, Neon. You get to have crackhead energy. And as everybody is kind of dealing with this energy, and everyone was arguing amongst themselves, with two almost silent arrows to the chest, the exile banished Eurydice back to lust. And when I say banished, I mean killed her with 2 arrows to the chest, and then told their sister they were a liability. And so, you all find yourselves on the banks of, I say banks. It is you're at the beginning of a long, terrible quagmire of a marsh. It is dark. There are some parts that are just so thick with mud and sludge, and you can almost see through the haze what appears to be struggling figures dotted throughout the marsh. You can also see soft red lights hovering above the marsh across the way, just kind of dotted throughout. You were pointed out that there are watchtowers, and these watchtowers are on the side of the Styx that you are on. You were also told that the leftmost watchtower would probably be the most open to bartering or, just generally working with you all, as opposed to being true to the queen of the Iron City of Dis, which is in the far distance. I would like to start off this Canto with the first roll. I would like for everybody, go ahead and you can roll whatever you would like to roll. But before we do that, let me bring back our pagan, maybe. Let me wait and see. Go ahead. So, okay, here's how I got. So this is for my table, who most of you guys, none of them have played with me as the GM before. You tell me, you can roll anything you want to roll. You explain to me what you are looking for and why that roll works. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we've got a pagan back.
I hope so.
You just keep,
Uh,
babe, you just keep doing what you're doing. You're the best.
Yes.
Merm, what we're doing right now is you guys are on the beginning of the marsh that leads to the river Styx. And I'm letting anybody roll whatever they would like to. Perception, nature, history, anything you guys want to roll, feel free to do it and tell me what you're looking for.
I rolled a 2 on the die, so I'm a bit distracted. I'm not looking at fucking shit right now.
Were you looking for perception or something? You're just
Yeah.
like, you're still kind of reeling from the fact that your sister cold clocked and murdered somebody.
Yeah, I'm a bit distracted right now. I'm disassociating, staring off into the swamp at this current moment. I think I'm also still a snake at the moment, if I do recall.
Fully. Oh yeah, guys, we are starting off Canto 6 with a Snorse. Yay!
I think right. That's how the last one ended, right? Is that
Yeah,
still a Snorse? Yeah.
fully a Snorse.
So Snorse is just staring off into the middle distance.
I love it. Who else is ready?
I just got a 15 perception, just to do a quick scan of the area.
Awesome. Okay, so a 15 perception. With that, oh no.
Oh no.
They don't get to know. I will hold off. Well, I'll say it and then we'll repeat it for Merm if they make it back in. So what the pagan sees is, yes, Mags. Sorry. We've got our first saint in the chat. And yeah, please everybody send your as much good vibes for internet vibes to our darling Merm, because this is not our friend.
No.
So there
Yeah.
are this level of hell is for the wrathful. So the struggling things moving in, like stuck in the muck and the mire, are the damned souls of the wrathful that are just in a full out brawl with each other, fighting for eternity.
I would like to roll religion because we are in hell, and there is a proper way to earn one's way through the divine punishment to get to where you need to go. So I'm going to see if I can try and find it.
Absolutely. Okay. So for religion, yeah, roll that.
I can't do math. 23.
Gorgeous. Okay, so the river Styx is so you get the impression that while this is this swamp, this mire is, there's a lot of standing water. This isn't the river. This is just the marsh leading up to it, the marshland that can flood and ebb depending on weird hell environments. But as you further on, it will get too deep for you all to walk through it. And you remember that there is a ferryman on the river Styx. That is not Charon, which is Charon was the ferryman, the boatman from the from Canto 2, all the way back over a year ago, which got you into the first level of hell.
Okay.
So there's actually 2 ferrymen that get you there. Typically the ferrymen, from a religious standpoint, you would know that for a ferry there is a cost.
Okay.
But they're not usually for damn souls, so you're not sure what that cost would be, because now you're in hell. Like the first ferryman is literally to get damn souls into hell. This isn't that.
Okay.
But you do know that if you know that you cannot be in, like, submerged in the water.
Okay.
Of the river Styx. Prophet.
Given where we are, I turn to my flock and, holding my tormented sword in front of me, I raise my scepter and ask them, my children, help me achieve a position where we can procure enlightenment for the direction that we choose to go. Raise me into the air so that I see. And I'm going to try and convince my some of my flock to help me get to a height as they raise me in their spirit ways to get an advantage on a perception check with my devil sight and extra sight and all of that sight.
Gorgeous. Okay. Go ahead and roll me. So for, and this is again for my table who have never played with me before. If you're rolling, if I ask you to roll for persuasion or just deception, I love this Matt Mercer rule, which is roll either one and don't tell me which one it is. Feel free to use either or. So do something. Persuade your flock to lift you up with advantage because you've already won them over.
Awesome. And that was essentially the line that I would have said to my flock as well. The words. So with advantage, that is a 27. Oh, no. Sorry, give me a second. 25.
Something wild. 35? 25.
25.
I was like,
25. That's a
Oh,
low number. Low number.
oh, guys, 25 is low. Okay, just remember that, please. Remember that. Remember that I put this character in the hands of Adi MK. I'm fucked.
I
I'm
have
ruined.
no clue what you speak of. I am innocent.
Absolutely. And like a high school cheerleading team in America, you're the pyramid starts, you are lifted up by there are 6 of these souls and they have all lifted you. So go ahead and roll perception with advantage.
That is, God damn it! Sorry, my brain is not mathing. 24. Yeah.
24. Perfect. Okay, so up at that higher level, which is actually really helpful, you see more clearly because you're looking down. You see more clearly those souls, those fighting souls, which are stuck in eternal combat with each other. You also see these massive whirlpools that will appear and disappear. That just kind of pop up randomly. And you also see something a little further out in some of the deeper parts of the marsh, because you see that you can start walking and it's, you'd be hip deep or even up to your chest, but you can still walk through it. You see something big and shadowy under the water, moving under the water. And you also see those watchtowers. And there appears to be something on top of each watchtower, but you're too far away to see exactly what that would be.
Do I see the one to the left, the one that we've been advised to head towards?
You do see that
further away. Okay.
You do see that one. Yes, absolutely.
How far away generally would it kind of appear?
It's a bit of a hike, especially depending on how you want to traverse the swamps and the souls. So you do have to be a little bit more careful. It depends if you're being stealthy, if you're being, how you want to proceed.
But I get a general kind of idea of a direction that we can take.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
There's really nothing there's nothing blocking it. There's no weird terrain that blocks the way. It is fully just, you get the impression that the pitfalls are the whirlpools that could take you down. The souls who, I will say, the damned souls throughout your journey through hell are drawn to you all because you have hope, because you have this living thing inside of you that they desperately want. There are also guardian devils who, this far away from Pluto, you're not sure would be friendly towards you. But, if you could be persuasive enough, you don't have to fight. It doesn't have to be a fight. It could be a conversation. You just don't know. You're not sure that Pluto's you're not sure that Pluto's reach has made it this far out.
I will nod at the souls and I will gently stroke one's face as we go down and say, "That is a very good job, my child. I appreciate what you do for me and the cause." And as I descend, the robes swirl and I adjust my mask, and the golden, skin shines. And I turn to the others. "I see a path that we could pursue, but we would have to be careful. The souls around do not seem that they are in a mood for much of a conversation."
What do you guys want to do?
If I am forever going to be forced to be the one who is competent and make a decision, I shall. But given that I have been in a bit of a mood
Well,
and
I
have
think
been
with
away,
everything you've just said, kind of fully defeats the kind of the point of you, right? If they're not looking for conversation, you can just stay here, do whatever it is you do, lounge around, see if they can get you grapes or something. And the rest of
that
us who actually do things can go do something.
if grapes are the limits of your imagination, I only feel bad for you.
Right, sorry. Sorry that I'm not thinking about everything else good that could possibly be ever happening. Apologies on that. I'm thinking about, what we actually have to do.
Self-awareness is always the first step.
A giant snakehead just turns and looks at the saint. Are we going? You're muted.
We should go, but we need to mine the water.
I would agree. Things lurk in the depths that I do not think we would want to stumble across.
I'll point with my banner, like the tip of it, towards the watchtower on the left, and there is our destination, as I understand it.
That is where we were advised. It would be a good place to begin our investigations into crossing this river.
Right, yeah, we try and be quick and quiet about it, or what's our idea?
What
just
would you suggest?
I suggest we go quietly and sneak our way on up there. I know that you're not going to want to do that, but I think if we quietly, gently make our way over, avoid being seen. I don't know, with your special eyes or anything, did you see anything up there? Any, archers, guard, anything?
Did I see any particular spots of conflict that we could possibly avoid and try and sneak past?
I will say that with that roll, I will give you advantage on some kind of a future perception check. So basically, you know how to miss the fighting souls. The whirlpools are harder because they're not set. They are a random thing that pops up, but I would give you advantage on like a nature check for that, knowing that they're there. The guards are harder because the guards are in flight. Like they are looking down and watching. So you do see guardian devils out and watching. So being stealthy is probably the better option. In which case the exile, who has been a little chastised by their sibling, quietly steps up and goes, "If we want to not be seen, I can make that easier." And now that they're in this humid, marshy place, their frozen nature has caused even more of that. You know that the fog from something cold that pops. So, and the more humid it is, the more fog there is, and all of a sudden this frosty mist pushes out and envelops you all within 30 feet as they cast Pass Without a Trace.
I will also snap my fingers and summon Oracle.
All right. Now, the real question, what does Oracle look like?
The most cartoon version of an imp that is wearing, like, card sharp glasses and has a bit of a stub of an old cigar in its mouth. And I leave the accent work to you, because I think that is enough of a visual.
All I can think of is the baby from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
For real? Hey,
100%.
Pops?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
My favorite child, I would ask you to make yourself useful and scout on ahead and make sure that we do not encounter those we do not want to.
I got you. And they scuttle. They fly off. Basically, they're an imp that flies off ahead of you all.
I mean,
Perfect.
and if what I understand properly, imps can go invisible and stuff,
They
right?
can. Yeah. So he
yeah.
he goes invisible.
I expect him to be competent.
Yes. By now, he's not a child. He's not a baby anymore. He knows what's up. Perfect. So Oracle goes on ahead invisibly to scout.
Keep yourself within 100 feet, no further.
I got you, Pops. All right. Now, I would like for everybody, we're gonna roll a group stealth check. Add the +10. Also, welcome back to Inferno. The Saint has a banner. Don't forget bless. Never forget bless.
Never forget bless.
Right. So that's a D4.
How does bless
added,
work
right?
again? Can I use it on myself?
Yeah, D4.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
And this
I'm
is
gonna
for
drop
skill
out of
checks as well.
Snores.
I listen. Hey, listen. Rule of cool. Just use it on everything.
Let's go. I mean, 100%.
I'm dropping
I'm
out of
not complaining.
Snorse mode because
Okay.
Snor's not as stealthy as me.
God.
Snore's not stealth? Weird.
Well, Snorse doesn't get my same
Yeah.
plus
correct.
17.
Correct.
Fair.
Big
23.
Big snake somehow not stealthy.
Strange.
With the +10, it's an 18 for me.
Oh, damn. All right.
Yep.
Plus 10 39.
What? Yeah.
My Lord.
Again,
My Lord.
12 plus
Reese?
17 plus 10.
guys, be prepared. A 50 will happen. Danny Mendoza did it. All my serpents can do it. I'm happy to see it happen. Pagan passes. We're not doing that shit to Merm. Okay, so we're good there.
Merm rolled, got a 22.
Damn. Let's go. Actually, yeah, Merm's in chat. Hey, Merm, if you want to just keep rolling shit, feel free. That would be so funny. Actually, like, remember the old text-based RPGs? Like, we're all at a table and Merm is just writing in. We love it. Okay, so 18. What did the saint get? I'm sorry.
23.
23. Crazy high. 29 for the exile. And yeah. So you all, with that median roll, you're all doing great. Now we enter the fun part of Inferno in these levels of hell. I'm going to go from the top and around. So Neon, go ahead and roll me a D12.
Okay. Nine.
Perfect. So as you are all walking, you notice those red floating orbs. They almost look like swamp lights.
Mm.
If you're familiar with that phenomenon, where this weird, like, bioluminescent iridescent lights that appear in swamps that are like floating above. These are red, and they're a little very strange, and they seem to be congregating and getting closer, almost like they're being drawn to something. Do you look into that? They're gathering around you, almost like mosquitoes or bugs to a bug zapper, to a light, moths to a flame, moths to a light.
And they're coming specifically at us.
They are.
Oh, I don't like that.
I mean, what is the vibe from what we can see? Like, as they are encroaching on our domain.
Gorgeous. Roll with advantage because I will use that help from earlier. Roll me a insight or nature.
I'll roll an insight. I have a decent insight. Give me a second. With advantage, with a bless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Grant, another saint. Our previous saint is in the audience, and yeah, Jen's not here. Don't tell Jen; she'll yell at me. They'll yell at me, and I don't like that.
29.
Ooh.
Great. These gathering lights are giving a vibe of curiosity that's edging on, could be antagonistic. And these are will-o-wisps.
Then I would say, I would just kind of brandish my scepter and look back at the rest of the party. I believe we are about to have guests that would want to have conflict. I am not in a mood to be patient. Shall we disabuse them of this notion?
Oh, is Channel Divinity only one target? Is it single target? I think.
I believe so. Yes, you're Channel Divinity.
How many of them are there?
There are 2 that are coming closer to you all.
Mm-hmm.
How far away are they at this point?
They're probably about 30, 25 feet away.
What the? I'm sorry. I thought they were like further, if they had gotten within 40, if they had gotten within 60 feet, I would have. There would have been no question. Something with that intention is coming towards us. It is going to be put in its place. Eldritch Blast, and I will whip, and a spectral whip that is 120 feet long emerges, and I will make attacks against. At this point, how many blasts is it? Two
Uh,
blasts?
no.
No,
What is Eldritch Blasted? 10.
it's no.
It's not 10.
I know, but at level 10. Sorry, I didn't think.
Should
Yeah,
be like
at level.
three, I think,
It's
three or
three.
I think
four.
it's
I think
three.
it's three. Three blasts. Yeah, I'm going to take all three blasts at the same thing. Overkill is
So there's two.
what.
So do you want
Yeah.
to do 2 on one and then 1 on the other, or just
No,
3 on one of them?
all three on one. I do not
Perfect.
want them to get any ideas.
Perfect.
The other has to be scarred.
Leave a witness.
Yeah.
100%. So that was an 18, a 17, and a 4. And with my plus, it is a 9. So I think 2 of them hit at least.
Yeah, two of them will hit.
So that is 2d10s plus plus 6. So because I have agonizing blast and my charisma modifier is plus goddamn 6. So that is 13 and 14 points of force damage to the first thing that dares to aspire.
Perfect. So what do your blasts look like? What are your Eldritch blasts look like? Is it just that whip?
It's a long spectral whip that
Got it.
like,
So this whip, this spectral whip, snaps out and almost wraps around one of these wisps. And as it is whipped, it just explodes into red, almost like red dandelion fluff. And the other kind of floats a little agitated, like, oh no. And let's see, what's a will-o'-wisp has nothing. They rolled an 11 on a wisdom saving throw, so they go, I'm out, goodbye. So they do go back to the others, to the other will-o'-wisps as they try to, as they escape. So you all managed to avoid, as far as you can tell, you managed to avoid combat as you keep walking.
You're welcome. And I walk forward.
Aren't like will-o'-wisps like also like parts of Lost Soul or something? So just another innocent murder or something?
We're in hell. No one is innocent.
Okay. Right. Sorry I asked you.
All right. As you keep going, go ahead, Adi. Go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage, as you all are very well hidden with this fog.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural
Hey.
20. Gorgeous.
That is a 28.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so as you are walking, I don't even think it's you that finds it. I think it's one of your flock. You're walking, and this soft voice. Prophet, I think I found something that you would like to have. And this young girl, maybe a teenager, little older, um, no real color to anything about these damned souls. They're almost washed out because there's no soul in them. They are not even a corporeal or a person anymore at this point. But they're looking down, and there's this stick just sticking out of the marsh of the Styx.
What is it, child? What have your clever eyes spotted for us?
I'm getting a very, it feels like you all. And she reaches down and picks it up out of the mud, and it looks like a normal stick. Like it is like every young boy in the woods being like, I found the best stick. Like it's that level of stick. Like it's nothing, you wouldn't think it was anything special, but as she is holding it in her hand, you can almost see the color of her skin like seep into her hand. This soft, like olive toned skin. And then she holds it out to you.
Do I have any idea what this is? Do I recognize it in any way?
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check, please.
Okay, single dice. That is 11 plus 2, 13.
13. You're getting a vibe off of it. It is definitely not a normal stick. But you can't really figure out what is special about it. You just know that it's not what it appears to be. It's not just what it appears to be.
And this one was a young girl, correct? Like
It was, yeah. It is, yeah.
What is your name, young lady?
Oh, I'm Juliana.
Juliana.
Yes.
I'm glad that you are the first of my flock that I have got to know personally. I see great things for you in our future, for you still have purpose. No matter what anyone else says, you exist, whether as an echo or anything else. All of that began in true sound, and we shall create harmony with all of you and us. And I will pat her cheek very fondly and turn away, taking the stick.
Prophet's got a stick.
I seem to have a lot of. I have. That's my third, phallic object that I have with me.
You've got hell. You all have hellwood, which is not what it sounds like. Guys, get your heads out of the gutter. You got a piece of wood that you can set on fire.
Okay.
This is not a piece of wood you want to set on fire. But so I will give it some time, and I will allow for you to take another look at it, to maybe at a time when you guys are taking a rest or something, you can take some time to focus in on it. Welcome back. Merm, is there anything you would like, the pagan would like to do as you guys are walking with this stealth?
And we're on the marsh.
Right? Yes, you are walking towards the watchtower that that Pluto had said was most likely to be helpful.
And we encountered two will-o'-the-wisps that were coming towards us with aspirations of conflict, and the prophet dissuaded them of this notion.
Yeah, with magic,
Just bless.
right? So you persuaded them. You fucking did that by fucking being aggressive.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just wake up?
Yeah, because you're talking so fucking loud.
As always, I can only apologize that I have offended your delicate sensibilities, child.
And you're still the one that hit one of the only people that I ever loved. So, why don't we just fucking keep our mouths shut as we walk? Huh?
Which one was that? I seem to have lost my records.
Since you've done that so much, that speaks even more to you, not to me and the people I love. So fuck you.
Sweet words. They do so much.
And the pagan walks over to the serpent instead.
As you stand next to the serpent, go ahead and Pagan, go ahead and roll for me an insight check on this person that means so much to you. Serpent, if you would like to roll deception, if you're trying, not that you're trying to deceive, but just like putting on that front of who the serpent is. See how well you can block the pagan from seeing deeper into your mental state.
I think I would also like to add, after I put the pagan in their place, I did turn to give a very pointed look of a straight blank face at the saint, almost waiting in expectation.
Saint doesn't even say anything, just ramrod straight, just like, nope, we're not doing this. We're not doing this here. Like,
Yeah, the humph and the sniff is all you get.
when you do that, just a little teeny smile when you don't look at me. Like when you turn away from me, just.
Gorgeous. Pagan and serpent.
I got an 11.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
What?
And it bounced out of my dice tray.
I'll go fuck
Powerful.
myself then. Okay.
What?
Well, I love you. Don't do that.
All right.
Let me do that for you. What can the pagan who you have found not only in hell but in life knows you better than almost anybody else? What is the pagan seeing in the serpent right now?
I think the serpent is just like replaying the visage of seeing Eurydice get shot by 2 arrows from their sister over and over again, and is just like 50-yard stare, walking forward, but like just not. Everything is wrong and nothing feels right anymore, and even as like hearing you trade like barbs with the prophet, just being like, I don't even want to roll my eyes at their bullshit right now. The prophet's bullshit. It's just
You're still snores, right?
no. I've de-snorsed.
Okay, you're de-snorsed. Okay.
I'm currently de-snorsed.
Okay. De-snorsed.
De-snorsed.
Yes.
De-snorsed.
The pagan takes her hand and like stops you. You knew, like, I feel like hell is kind of the best place to just let everything out. Like, you know, everything that happened back there, you should have time to let out whatever that means, if it's screaming or just, you know, throwing things, breaking things, whatever that means for you.
Right. I mean, yeah. I feel like we're bit of a situation where I can't just start screaming.
When are we not in a situation where we can't do anything? We have to find time for it. This is the only way that any of us are going to get through this. Is we have to we have to do something. And if that's yelling at me, that's yelling at me, and I'm not going to feel
never
any.
be yelling at you.
You don't want to talk to anybody else. You've been having a 20-yard stare while I was like semi-comatose, just walking around.
Oh,
Am I wrong? Am I fucking wrong?
No.
You
No.
deserve to get your feelings out. Oh my gosh, you fucking idiot.
All right, what the fuck did I do then?
Yeah, what the fuck
fuck-
did you do? How did you put your twin sister in that situation in the first place?
Oh, I did it.
Yes,
I'm the
you
one who
did
fucking
That's
did
your
it.
fucking twin. How fucking dare you do that to them?
Who the fuck do you think you are to tell me who the fuck I am?
I'm trying to get you to talk about it.
Right, yeah. Let me fucking talk about it. Let me talk about the fact that my sister just went and just murdered someone, cold fucking blood, right in front of fucking all of us.
Okay, and?
And it pisses me the fuck off. And she's right there, probably looking right at us, because we're not being quiet anymore. We are trying to stealth. Yeah, and I'm fucking pissed off as hell about her. I don't even know who she fucking is. She looks basically right like the fucking prophet right now. In my fucking eyes. You want me to say that?
Yes, say that. Say everything that's on your mind right now. So you don't have to fucking deal with that shit later.
Oh, we're gonna have to fucking deal with it later, because right now we're just standing in a fucking swamp, not really actually dealing with anything, just fucking yelling. We're gonna actually have to deal with this if we ever fucking get out of here.
If we get out of here, we're getting out of here.
Right, yeah, like I want to fucking get out of here with that, and I just thumb back to the exile.
Who said we're bringing them with us? Who said anything about that?
What do you fucking want from me right now?
I want you to be able to get your emotions out when it happens. That's what this is about. We're in wrath. We're in rage. This is the time.
But this is the problem with being
I'm not
a
fucking
forest
talking to
fire.
you. Maybe I
If
should
you
fucking
want to
cut
be-
your tongue out like you did.
I would like to see you try.
Oh, you won't even fucking see us when we do it. You get the fuck out of this conversation. Go kill another innocent fucking wisp or whatever the fuck you're gonna do. Or go send one of your fucking people off to go die or whatever you've been doing with them.
Goes off. Has no more time to waste.
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed. I'm upset. Heartbroken. Betrayed by someone I... Well, you're now the closest person that I have here. Now you're here screaming at me too. So
I am screaming to let you know that I'm here. To let you know you don't need to do the 1,000-yard stare. That I am right fucking in front of you. And that I deeply care about you. And that I'm trying to get you to be present and here with me.
I'll take their other hand. All right, I'm fucking here. I'm here with you, and I'm upset. I'm so upset right now about everything. And I don't... This was like 10 minutes ago, really, that all this is just kicked off. Too much... I just want to become a puddle and disappear into it. I want to dissolve and become dirt. not be a real thing anymore, so I don't have to actually think about what all this means.
Turn into a puddle into me. Just whatever you need, I will do. Okay? I don't care. I care about you so much. Okay? I'm yelling at you so that you know that I'm here forever. Through the fucking rings of hell as they throw at us and try to kill us. As we go and take our hope and just fucking... I'm here. Always. Okay?
Okay. You're much more eloquent than I am, even when you're yelling at me. But I mean to say likewise. That
Great. You don't need to say anymore.
oh, right.
You just be straightforward and be yourself, okay?
I don't know if I know who that is anymore.
Then we'll find out together.
Adi.
As they were resolving their feelings, I have wandered over to the exile, wondering what is the expression that is the root of her face in this moment, when their sibling expresses such disdain.
Yeah, roll me an insight. Meanwhile, hey, Pagan and Serpent, go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
It's my best.
I have an inspiration. I'm going to burn that to use that right now.
Awesome.
Because I want to be successful at this one. Okay, that is a little better. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. With a dirty 20. Meets it, beats it. They rolled a nat 20, but they have a 0 to deception.
Sometimes,
So-
even when there is similar skill, some are just better.
You see a stoicism there, a blankness, an iciness, but just like a frozen pond, underneath it you can see the movements of something, and you see rage and hurt and jealousy and first, I think more than anything, you see the belief that what they did was right. They did the hard thing to protect their sister.
I would just kind of my shoulders would slump a little bit, and the mask would also go down. And walking up to the exile, I would pull up my mask a little bit and look at them with the deep yellow gold hunter eyes, but warm in resonance. It is always curious to see what lurks on a face when found family comes before the root and family is ignored and judged for actions that one may never choose to accept the truth about, because they do not dare to confront the reality behind it. I understand you and I see you. And I will freely admit, till now you have been a bit of a bore. Now you have my attention. Let us see if you will develop my interest as well. And I will pat the shoulder and give a pointed look in the direction of the feelings and smirk.
Noted. They kind of look you over, not just taking it in. There's not a whole lot of reaction because they are still trying to process what they have just heard. So, Pagan and Serpent, about those wisdom saving throws. What'd we get?
Nat 20.
Yeah.
5.
Ooh.
Oof. Serpent with a 5. I
Yeah.
would like for you to tell me about the first time you really fought with your twin sister.
There had been probably like a few fights, obviously, you know, over like trivial things, trivial like, you know, youth things, but I think like the first real fight was probably after like she discovered that I was doing a big crime. The first like big crime that I was doing, probably it I was stealing some food to help feed the two of us. And she uncovered that I had stolen some like baked goods from a local bakery, and while we obviously needed the food, she was not pleased that I went to those means to do it, though we continued to, you know, survive through the kind of like cold like winter off of that food. But it was it was a bit of a screaming match that then just became coldness and a like cold reluctantness that eventually just faded away.
Yeah. That memory comes back as you're walking next to this person that you have chosen. This of the support that you found that is profound and good and wonderful. And it flashes back and you're remembering doing something wrong for the good of the unit. And the coldness that lasted and then faded away, but the thing that was left was never the same again. You were never two halves of a whole like you were before that time. It was like a small chip was made into the puzzle piece that connected you both. And you were slightly out of sync for the rest of your lives, as far as you can remember. So you're walking with that memory. You're also walking with like that fight, that screaming match that only two young girls can get into. Like it's a volume and a decibel point that is truly unmatched. I have never heard that volume in any other situations. And you I will message it to you later, but you remember screaming the exile's name, you remember your sister's name.
Okay,
And I will send that to you
please do.
on break. And you can choose to release that if you would wish.
Okay.
With a nat 20, Merm. I've got screaming people in my house. Amazing. Okay, sorry.
Me too.
My nephews are here and they are not happy. So Merm, you met this person. You bring goods and meats. You bring things in from the village that you moved to after yours was decimated with your grandmother, and you are now old enough to be the one to bring and sell your wares in the city. And when you were doing that, that is when you met the serpent. There was a flirting that happened, playfulness, nothing ever really, you get the impression that this person that talked to you, that was just how they acted. Like, you never really fully felt a depth from this person until the first time that you did. So I would like for you to tell me about the first time that the pagan and the serpent got some depth into their friendship or relationship. And Reese, if you would like to join, feel free. Up to you guys.
Do you want to?
No, I'm watching you.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll be here.
Okay, sounds good. I think for the pagan, for those first few months of flirting and playful banter and whatnot, everything was in passing because the serpent always seemed to be doing something. Like I gotta sell, I gotta support me and my grandmother. And you're just like, yeah, like, gotta go. So quick. But there was one time where there was no exchange. You weren't in the market. You weren't anywhere that I could see. So after everything had sold, I had a particularly good day. I decided to wander a bit before going home, just in case I find you. And I did. In a back alley where you were bleeding out. And walking back there and just immediately going into this fight mode of just, I need to fix you right now. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what I can do with that. I can take the clothes off of my back and just stop bleeding, because that's what I know. That's what I remember from, from when everyone died. That's what I did. I went to everybody and tried, and I didn't succeed. And so there was this just moment of hesitancy and then full sprint, ripping off my shirt, tearing it into strips, and just bandaging you as fast as I could with very minimal knowledge that I did. And you were very pale and I didn't think you'd make it. And so the question was asked, what do you want your last words to be? And you talked about your twin and living on the street and not having a family that could support you in ways that, the upper class could. And I reminisced about my time with my family before they all died, and just being grateful to have my grandmother there and at home waiting with, most of the time, some dinner. Other times just waiting for me to talk and to be that person for me. And it was from that day that I actively sought you out every single time before market and before selling to make sure that you were not dying, because then I got very, very scared. And I didn't really talk about myself. I just told you about like my home life and the relationship with my grandmother and how I think she'd want to meet you. And we make too much stew every night anyway, so you could come over anytime. So, yeah.
And I think it's on this memory of that, the last memory you have that fills you, and it almost fills you with a warmth that gives you strength to be steady and strong while the serpent can't be, because they were always brash and in it and supportive and like, let's go do this, and you were always a little bit more hesitant to jump in unless it was important. And Pagan, you have end this memory with the soft touch of your grandmother's hand, this weathered palm, stroking your cheek and saying, Kanat, this is a good one. And your name,
My name.
I will put in the chat.
My name. Also, something was suggested in our private chat, and I think once we're done and I pick up the serpent's body that day, I just bring them to the closest clinic, which is one of the prophet's establishments.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's a common thing. All right. As you are going, we're going to do one last roll before we go to our break. So, God, I love it. I love rolling, you guys. It's so good. Where's all my stuff? My computer is having a problem.
Oh no!
There we go.
Sorry.
I have too much stuff open.
Did your nephews take it?
If we've made your PC's temperature rise, we apologize.
Mostly it's just like my computer going like, Eli, this is an intervention. You have too many tabs open.
I feel that.
But computer, these
that.
are my comfort tabs. These are great.
If I close them, they'll get sad.
They'll think I
Right?
abandoned them.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my God! I have never felt so hurt.
They'll hurt. I'll hurt their feelings, and they won't open for me again. The last roll I would like for the pagan to make, because Merm needs to catch up on rolls. Go ahead and roll me a nature. I can't remember what you're good at. Nature or perception. Because nature, there was something that wasn't good that I was like, a pagan should be good at that, and they're not. And I think it's nature.
No.
Get it? Not
All
good as the other one.
Survival.
Yes. Question mark? I don't think I'm good at that one.
I can't remember. But yeah, nature or perception, whichever one you'd like.
Yeah, I'm not good at survival. I rolled a 25.
Beautiful. So as you have this, like, off of this gorgeous memory and moment standing next to the serpent, you're looking up at this watchtower that you guys are making your way towards, and the closer you get, the more you see that all of these watchtowers are just covered in black, spiky vines, like almost like with thorns, thorny and horrible. And then at the top of the one that you're going towards, it appears that there is a large, almost flower, but it is a closed bud, but it's a massive bud. And that is what you guys are walking towards. You haven't really seen a whole lot of plant life, or you haven't seen anything that looks like it could be alive, and this appears to be that way. And yeah, I think
How
go ahead.
how far away is this as we are approaching it?
Here's the great thing about hell. Time and distance have no meaning whatsoever. You can walk in the same direction for a millennia and not get any closer.
Okay.
So the vibes. So as long as we want, I'll let you know.
Perfect.
I acknowledge and appreciate that answer, Game Master.
If mechanically you want to know to do something, let me know.
Cool.
Your camera wants you to know. Your camera's like, no, Adi has something to say. Guys, I'm going to be shouting out Adi's camera for the rest of this Canto because it's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my sixth player, and I love it so much.
It's like I'm not insecure about a lot of things, right? But at some certain points, I'm insecure that people like me because of my goddamn camera.
No,
No, you're great. And the camera makes it better.
Your camera acknowledges you. Your camera is the best hype man I've ever met in my life.
Yes.
So I love you. I love you.
It zoomed in.
It's like, I love you too. Perfect. We're gonna take our quick break, about 10 minutes or so, come back and see what is up with that fucking flower, and if more of our players do crazy RP to get crazy memories. Also, 2 of our players have names. What's up? We will see you in about 10 minutes. Bye. everybody, and welcome back to the premiere of Canto 6 of Inferno, streaming Rainbow's Guide to Hell. We in Wrath, things are bad. It's hell. I don't know what to tell you. The good news is, knock on wood, Merm's internet appears to be better.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I don't want to jinx it.
I've
Jinx it
been
big.
like, everything's crossed. Like, we gotta.
Everything.
Before we jump, literally everything, anything that I could possibly cross is crossed.
Whoa.
Before we jump back in, I just want to shout out all the amazing people that we promoted in the intro and just now. Please go check out their work. More than Merm was in like 5 of those, so just support Merm. Also, Merm's poetry, a book. Is that? I was just talking, Merm. Where can I buy that? Can I?
You can absolutely buy it. It's in my card. It gives you a link to the store that I work at, and then you can buy it from the store website, and then I'll send it to you personally and write you a cute little personalized note.
Whoa.
Hey guys, good news. Just now in the chat in Twitch, Merm's card in the text in the chat.
Oh
Please.
shit! Who said that?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Mom like writes some amazingly evocative poetry.
Oh shit! I gotta go.
Oh, bye.
Goodbye. Also, very, very cool. Friend of the channel, maybe a future Inferno person. Green is running a really, really cool project called The Valley.
It's
That
so
is
fucking good.
also a multi-generational thing, like
Mhm.
every decade. Who all in this? I think. Yeah, Neon and Merm, both in that, in versions of that. They are also Green is raising raising money to benefit the Clean Water Fund, which is very, very cool and super important. So if you can give, please do. I put the link to that donation in the chat as well. We just want to, if you can support, great. If you can't, amplify. And I know that we're about to enter into a month that is full of a lot of giving, which I'll be talking about at the end of the session, with Pride happening on Monday. So if you can give, great. If not, just amplify. We love you very much. Back to it. We walk in. Who all would like to pick it up as you guys are walking towards this tower?
The saint will fall back into step with the prophet, and I'm sure that you are used to this, where I'll just appear and be next to you. You're never going to get out of here if you keep acting like that.
Why, I just help them break off their husk so that we get better.
You're helping
The
yourself,
weak.
and you know it.
The weak iron of their soul must be beaten out. We cannot afford to be kind now. We
It's
are
not
in
your
hell,
place.
and no one has to remind me of that. My place is to ensure that we get out of here. And I will do my best to ensure that it happens, for it will have to happen together, as much as I may have to accept it at times.
When we die, when we truly die, I would hate to think that someone of your distinction would be consigned to a place like this because you could not find it in yourself to have humility.
Sometimes an understanding comes only in hindsight. I am not a god. I merely speak for aspects of divinity that reveal themselves to me. Light shines everywhere, but one cannot help if one does not have the perspective to see beyond the rock that casts a shadow on what hides behind.
light does not last forever. Night comes, and it is only by the grace of the Lord that we see the sun.
Sorry, you're getting
Yeah,
muffled for me in your.
Yeah, your audio's getting muffled.
cute.
Uh,
Uh, but what I said was, the light does not last forever. Darkness comes, and it is only by the grace of the Lord that we see the sunrise after.
hmm. Or maybe it is because the ball we are on spins. Who is to say? God works in mysterious ways. We mere mortals are not meant to know how the mysteries and ineffable that goes into living work. We must simply live. And I will kind of smolder at you.
You spend your life being so worldly, concerned with worldly things and worldly power, and you could be so much more than this. You
My
play being
dear,
a cult leader.
I am power. And like my hands will glow with the power of Eldritch Blasts. I'm just holding them and I shoot them up into the sky.
The saint will think for a moment, cross themselves, and shoot an eldritch blast into the sky. You are not special.
But we are the same, for we resonate in rage and more. Or maybe I just wish it was that way. I don't remember. And we'll just kind of cup the chin and look at you with a considering look.
We might be the same, but at least I know I have forgiveness in the end.
Forgiveness. What a hollow concept.
One day I'm going to stop trying. You know that, right?
Remind me when you are in such a mood. I shall try and alter my course, so to suit your desires for me. You do not fall in love with the potential of a person. You fall in love with the person or nothing else, my love.
Don't call me that.
Of course, I am sorry. I have gotten inflamed, and in such having done so, smolder.
You forget yourself, you forget what this place is for, and you. Never mind. It doesn't matter. You have made your choice, and you will continue to make your choice, or you will change. It is not my
I
place.
I do like it when you get excited. Gives a little color to those cheeks. Why do I feel like I want to stroke, but just not at the same time? I have not decided if you are worth it again after the last little dalliance.
I am paying for my weakness every moment I have to speak with you. I regret even trying to enlighten you.
And yet, and I will lean in, I appreciate the effort that you put into it. Your sincerity is one of the sole redeeming features you have, my saint. And will bow.
A very slow turn and a very slow walk forward.
Well, you know what all that means.
Yep. Where's the
Wisdom
D20?
saving throw, babes. You too, Prophet. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
This is straight, right? Wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty gay. but
Yeah.
Pretty gay. I mean, nothing straight about that. Fully.
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
That is a 16 for me.
21.
21. Great. About that last dalliance. It is the early dawn. The lights is just filtering in through a window. Prophet, your rooms smell of spice and musk and perfumes. Your bed is soft and lush. Only the best things do you surround yourself with. It's what you're owed, after all, for all the work you've done. You treat yourself as you should treat yourself. And next to you is your most recent treat. It is a man, muscled and strong, a soldier with a body that matches, but not as some soldiers are, with fat and laziness and harshness. This is a man who takes care of himself. It is that saying of my body is a temple. This man is beautiful. Golden and so pliable.
I think one of the things that I said, perhaps first to get his attention, was that somehow I have a feeling that you might just have a harder fortification with this amazing armor of stripped away a castle of masculinity and faith that might inspire many things in one such as I.
Saint, you are on the other side of this memory. You are in a soft bed, just a pool of luxury, which is so different than your harsh camp that you are used to. You're a soldier. Yeah, Adi.
And one little other detail: there are petals of some flower that are scattered around, some perfect, some crumpled, some squished.
Absolutely. You have found this absolutely mesmerizing person. Until recently, you were unsure of who this person was. They sometimes would act in the way of femininity, of allurement. But then there were times when they could switch and become as assertive and masculine as your most high commander. And now you have both seen each other as stripped down as a person could be. And let's just say it's made you question some things about yourself that the Bible does not appreciate.
Mm.
And you
And
lay here. Yeah, go ahead, Adi.
another detail that I will give you in this moment, if you will choose to accept that this is the narrative, you were on top, but as top as a power bottom with actual threads would allow.
Adi knew what I was putting down. Adi knew.
I
Adi knew what I was putting down. You have been able to let go of authority in this place and absolutely lay in luxury. And now you're here as the light of day starts to creep in, and with it, the reality of what you have done. You know that soldiers lay with people all the time. I mean, all the pleasure houses are full of soldiers. You were teased quite a lot for being as pious as you have been as an unmarried man. And now, what do you do?
I think the first thing you feel is like the breathing, it's settled from that rested, sleeping breathing to like you can feel the rigidity enter my body as consciousness comes to me. Just a long, weary sigh as I sit up.
You get very loud.
I have to leave. I need to go. I'm sorry if that offends you, but I have duties that I need to attend to.
Far be it from me to keep you from what you want to do.
It is just the two of us here. Do you really have to do that right now?
What? You want me to stop being sexy just for you? I do not think you are worth that much.
But worth enough to lay with.
You were chosen by me. Do you think that I give of myself to just anyone? No. I chose you. You best remember that.
I can be quiet in my appreciation, but this where's my tabard?
I think it's probably under the bed. That's where you threw it in your wild abandon to get me.
Stop. Oh. I feel like there's like the moment where you like gets down and tries to like reach under the bed for it.
Yeah, as you do, I will kind of slap your bottom and just say, "You are so cute." Sometimes,
Only sometimes.
but I will remind you when you are. Sometimes you forget.
I almost regret attracting the attentions of someone so capricious.
Yes, on the 5 stages. wrath, denial, regret. I don't know the order. You choose and find out. When you find out, you tell me. I'm not going to do your adulting for you just because you have entered a new stage of your life. Because before this night, there is a version of you, and now there is an after. And I am the clause that comes with it.
You are not so above it, because if I heard you correctly, it sounds like you want to see me again.
You are certainly worth more than an afterthought. And I do love how your navel looks. It points in such a delicious way.
What have I done?
And like she will shift position, and there'll be a muslin silk cloth that is just that was covering one part of her chest that just slides off entirely, and just she kind of stretches.
And I think with that blush, we come back to hell. As the saint walks away, more flustered than when they walked up.
And I will go minor illusion, and I'll go just there's probably a 6, actually a 7, and then a 9 that goes up to 10 on my head, and I just go, this is good that 6, 7, 8, 9, but I still come up out on top.
The exile's gonna roll to see if they get it. Nah, they got a 5. I don't understand. I don't understand. What are you talking about? And you are walking. Is there anything else anybody wants to look for, do as these conversations are resolving and flowing? Any other conversations to be had?
I think the pagan does just kind of turn to the serpent. I'll be right back. Just give me a second here. And then I go up to the saints. You're looking a little red there, and it's not just because we're in hell. Oh, there's more. So there is something, eh? That's not what I'm getting.
What do you want?
I just want to ask a question. Why are you so red? We're in hell, and I've never seen you this red unless it's the light of the hill.
I am only human, and
That's not what you've been saying. That's not how you've been acting. I'm only human. That's so fucking no. That's not how you've been. You forget everything that's happened up to this point.
I am blessed. I act in service of the Lord, but I am still just a man.
Where's your Lord? Where's your Lord? Why are you here? Why are you here in hell if you have Lord? Huh? I know why I'm here.
Out of character, I do know why I'm here, right?
You know why you're here. You have not shared that. No one else knows.
When you say, do you know why you're here? You'll see the color recede from their face.
Oh, you do know why you're here.
Do I notice that? Do I notice this with my high passive insight?
What's your passive insight?
I'm guessing since I'm proficient in it, it is 18.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you probably noticed especially because you were so clued in on flustering the saint, seeing that go from like the high color of
Oh, I will also
tension
remind
to
you,
yeah.
I did not fluster. That was a memory of me that flustered.
Hey,
I hadn't
listen,
started just yet.
secondhand flustering. You didn't even need to like do it yourself.
Oh shit!
Thanks, past
That's
me.
what happened to me just now. Okay, I'm just happy to be on this call.
Just listen.
Just
Hey,
feeling
welcome to
cucked on the
Streaming
call.
Rainbow. We've
Oh
got
shit! Wait, we're cucking. Oh,
wait,
am I
welcome
on
to
a cuck
Streaming
chair?
Rainbow. We've got cuck chairs. And also good news, we got snacks for the cuck chair. That's just polite. Okay? Um welcome to Streaming Rainbow. That's literally a thing at Streaming Rainbow. We're weird.
Join the
Continue.
Discord. You'll know.
Hey
Join the
guys, join the
Discord.
Discord and learn.
Join
Okay,
the
but here's the question to answer when you join the Discord. Are lifeguards pool cucks? Think about it and we'll
Yes.
move on.
What are you talking about? So where you you know why you're here. I know why I'm here. I've already experienced it. Because I didn't do anything.
You did enough.
You think that because I decided to live under a belief that isn't yours, I deserve to be here? Surrounded by death and decay and destruction and loss of memories? That's what you fucking think?
What I think doesn't matter. It is the Lord's judgment that fell upon you.
The Lord's judgment. You fucking piece of the ground I fucking walk on and scrape shit from. You gonna be big and brave and tell me why you're down here? Am I gonna keep yelling at you?
I think you were determined to do that anyway.
I could just go back to the serpent and leave you the fuck alone. We have fun times over there. I like them a lot.
Yes, it sounded very fun earlier.
Have you ever heard of being loud and supportive at the same time? Or when you were in the armies genociding and massacring people, you weren't doing that to your comrades. Tell me you weren't. Right now.
Part of being in service is being amenable to wisdom. There is nothing I could say to you that would please you. And we both know it.
So you did do it. And you knew that I did that for the same reason. To uplift spirits. To continue us marching on. To get us through this fucking ring of hell.
If you keep giving in to your temper, you're going to get stuck here.
You knew? I never let it happen back up there. So why not be free down here? Because when we go back, I'm going back to what it was.
Freedom always has a price.
Are you going to be the judge for that? Just like you were up there?
I was not the judge. I was following orders.
Oh, that's so much better. That's so much fucking better, wasn't it? I didn't do anything wrong because I was fucking following orders. I killed all those people because I was following fucking orders. All those people died in my hands. Their blood pooling and my feet staining.
If I killed you, you would have been down here anyway. So what's the difference to you?
I want you to exist down here with me, and you never fucking forget. Never fucking forget. My face. My grandmother's face. When you turned around and didn't give me the pleasure of stopping there.
I don't need your forgiveness. I have the Lord's.
Good. I was never going to give it. You don't deserve forgiveness. Following orders is not an excuse for anything.
I feel like I have to say something wise about the need for a scalpel when only hammers exist. But then the banality of such a song sickens me.
Are we done here, or are you going to persist in this?
I am walking and talking. Are you staying there, frozen in time and intent? I move forward.
For once, I agree with the prophet. And I don't like it.
Sometimes we only fall together as we have. But in those cases, only then can we rise together. Is that not so, child?
I do not wish to rise with you. Ever.
It is endearing that you think you have a choice in that.
I think we all have a choice. It's as the saint said earlier. I could just be stuck here if I continue on the way that I'm going on.
I still don't remember if you owe me money back up there. Before I know that, you are not permitted to slink away into this darkness.
Whatever you say, oldie. And I walk away to the serpent.
How cute.
Prophet.
Age insults.
Yeah. Prophet, you hear a voice in your head, which is Oracle. Pops, we got will-o-wisps like getting real close. They're really getting interested. Because even though there's a big fog around all of you, there's a lot of yelling happening. So, like, with all respect, keep it the fuck down. And also, I'm a little scared because I'm a baby. And I don't want to die.
Come back. Take us in a direction where they are not as thick. Let us thin the herd if it needs be. Otherwise, we will slink in the tall grass of incognition.
All right.
And I will then stop responding to Oracle, and turn to these children. And with the biggest kind of sneer in my face, unless you want to get mobbed by every little bobbing ball of light, I suggest you shut up and quiet down until we get further to where we can make more of an impact, or unless you want to waste energy before we get there.
Yeah, you've already wasted so much of it by just saying all that instead of just going, shut up, let's keep walking. Why'd you have to say so many fucking words with it?
So I like the serpent.
Because I'm
concise.
I'm not sure you have the intelligence to comprehend what I require of you.
Right, yeah, that's
As
why you use a
you
lot
have
more words and a lot bigger
demonstrated.
words, yeah.
As you have demonstrated.
Yeah, right, yeah, sure. How about we just fucking walk and shut up? Do you know how to do that? I don't know if you do, actually.
She's already walking away.
I haven't stopped walking.
The saint is going to fall back to where the exile is, wherever they are in the marching order.
Yeah, they've been trailing behind, keeping an eye on everything, close enough to keep everybody within that pass without a trace fog, but watching for sure.
I would also like to add that at several points during the walk, I would have caught the exiles' eyes and given them the old nod, like, occasionally, just to let them know that they are in my thoughts.
The saint will kind of wait a beat, and when they're not like rebuffed or actively told to go away, for what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
You know, like kind of what you were doing, what all that was, this Eurydice. I don't know if it was a weird jealousy thing. I don't know if it's part of your relationship with the prophet, but they were dangerous and you were making them more dangerous and you should have ended them.
You beat me to it.
You should have been faster.
That wasn't a complaint.
Well, because of you, my sister can't even look at me.
I shot Eurydice then.
No. But because you didn't, I did. Because it was the right thing to do. And now...
Here's the thing. We all have to make choices. And we all have to live with those choices. There will always be people who do not understand what we do or why we do it, and no answer will ever satisfy them. But it is our duty to still do right, regardless.
I just want to get out. I want to get her out. I want to get the pagan out.
That is admirable. But we are put through this trial together, but our judgments are solitary.
Yeah. Solitary, I get. So what's the plan? We go to the tower. We have to get across this water, or this marsh. We can walk. You can see. And they motion towards... Go ahead, Adi.
I would not encourage too much traversing into the marshes without knowing more. Those whirlpools were vicious and quick.
Yeah. So, how do the devils get across?
Who was it that told us to go look towards the left watchtower? Like,
Pluto.
where did we acquire this? Okay.
You got it from Pluto, from the keeper of the chasm himself. Said there are a bunch of watchtowers that, like, you know, like how watchtowers are. There's a bunch along the line of the Styx, and he pointed you towards one that he knew tended to be manned by devils that were pliable. who were less loyal to Dis.
Did we get the idea that this was given in good faith? Like, I mean, if at that point an insight check was done, would we have gotten a good vibe on this piece of
I will
information?
fully allow for a retroactive insight for anybody who would want to do that, for sure.
Okay. Mainly because manipulation and tying up of strings and perhaps creating new threads that would lead narratives in my directions. Would I have an advantage on this insight check to understand what is happening?
Yeah, I'd let you have that.
Okay, thank you. God damn it, that's still only a 19.
Only.
Only a 19.
We are level 10 characters, right? What do we expect at this point?
Fair.
All right,
What
let's
did the
be fair.
serpent get again? Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. The serpent. Yeah, the serpent.
Yeah,
The serpent's inside
yeah.
check. Yeah, my natural one. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Listen,
I trust him.
I'm so sorry, Reese. The serpent has rolled so hot for 5 Cantos. Their number was up.
Hey, my stealth was good. That's all I need.
That's really all you need, for sure.
I roll on that
Okay.
one. I still get an 18 at least.
When one hides away from their problems, sometimes that is all they need.
Exactly. So with that 19, you got the impression from Pluto that he does not really care that much about the machinations of hell. This
Okay.
he is a pagan god. So this Catholic hell bullshit, he kind of doesn't give a fuck. Like, he was usurped by Lucifer. Like, the dude, he's like, I used to be the ruler of this whole fucking place, and now here I am, chained to a wall. Like, I'm good. Like, do whatever, give me what I want, because he is also the keeper of greed. So give him things, and he will be helpful. You all were doing him a favor of clearing out these excess souls so that his guardian devils can continue to do their job with the souls that are supposed to be in the chasm. Which you have kind of done. Like, you've done that a little bit. You're doing it. You've got a few of them out. And actually, while you guys were traveling with your flock used to be bigger. And then guardian devils took care of the ones they're like, thanks for getting all of these damn souls into one concentrated place so we could just kill them faster. So that happened in the last Canto as well. So you do get the impression that Pluto was honest. Now, he didn't say that he promised that you would get passage. He said that he gave you good information because still he is an infernal creature and they are big on rules. So, like, if he told you something, he's not going to go back on that. But he also didn't say this group will absolutely give you what you want, but they are amenable to being bribed. So
I think I'd kind of look over to the pagan. That tower will have aspects of the guard of the city of Dis that are not as rooted in their loyalty as they should be, perhaps. And we have been given this bird by a lord of hell, the lord of greed, but one who understands that greed has a price, and if it is paid, there will always be a reward and a cost. The cost has been taken. The reward still waits. We should go and see what we can do or offer to these shining examples of this, that we can get past that.
Lead the way then.
I know you are not used to getting aligned with how I see the world and approach it, but this may be encouraging. You are now seeing reality.
I've seen reality over and over and over again. I don't need it from you.
I know. This is why I appreciate you.
And I don't. You.
This is the way. Respect is not earned, it is only given. And taken away when it is not worth it.
And you are not worth my time. Or my respect.
She'll just give a bow and keep walking. And we'll look towards the serpent. Maybe you can use your sneaky skills to get in there and see what we may miss with our
Yeah.
paltry eyes.
Yeah, I did realize that you went on a whole big tirade about how we needed to shut the fuck up and keep sneaking, and then you continued to keep fucking talking. Yeah. We're gonna sneak up to the watchtower and figure our shit out from there. Yeah, that's the fucking plan. Just stop fucking talking for once.
If you hear my talking as shouting, then that speaks to you more
I didn't
than
say
it
the word
does to
shouting.
me.
Do you have ears? Do you have them? Pretty sure you do. Last time I saw you.
I don't have the patience for bullshit, so let us
Oh yeah,
continue that.
maybe have one of your like the 16 million
It
fucking
cut
like,
off,
little
ignoring. I
servants
just walk off.
clean them out for you.
Just ignored and walked off.
Piece of shit.
The
It took me out. I'm sorry.
Listen to this shit.
hey audience, we all love each other so much. Like
No, they're all great.
genuinely
Everyone
having
here is
such a
fantastic.
good time. Like the best time. Anyway. Oracle pops up back on your shoulder. Goes, wow, what the fuck is everyone's problem here, man? Wow. Anyway, yeah,
This-
will-o-wisps that way.
Mhm. And so does Oracle point us to a direction where we can head towards the tower while evading the wisps, or if they're in at this point? I think there needs to be a little bit of conflict resolution, and if external outsourcing of this conflict resolution could aid, that might be a good thing. I don't know.
The exile is going to roll a survival check, as they are a tracker and should be good at this as a ranger.
Can I encourage them by just saying,
Can they use bless?
you?
They can use bless.
They should use bless.
Use bless.
Get blessed on or whatever.
It's that one is really helpful. Hey, it's back. Eli's dice are trash. Good news, guys.
Uh,
That was a 21 on survival.
See that one helped.
That one really helped. That 20.
It's not a
was
dirty
over the
20
line.
anymore. We
Now we
already
hit
had a dirty
blackjack.
20 while the Saint and the Prophet were doing post-nut clarity with each other, I guess.
So that's the clip for tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
I'll be here all
end. We'll see you next time. No. Y'all, post nut clarity is wild. Let me tell you the things that you find out.
Is there a coach channel? There should be a coach channel.
Yeah, there is. Get in the Discord. There's
Get in the Discord. Get in the Discord.
get in the Discord. The exile is goes set with a 21. I mean, I don't know what we can't be sure about the whirlpools because they pop up, but it looks like that direction will at least get us through what I can see of the worst of those souls. I don't necessarily care about the will of wisps, but the souls I don't want to deal with any more damned souls. So like that should be good, and that'll get us there pretty promptly. So many damn souls.
Yeah, I want to deal with them.
Pagan, go ahead and roll me a d12, please.
Whoa.
The exile just goes like they do that. They have horn daggers. They do that thing where they they've got the what are the daggers, the Japanese daggers with the rings on them.
Yeah, you can like
doing those. Yeah, they're doing some switchblade tricks, just like.
That's an 11.
An 11. Awesome. Cool. Everybody roll me a perception check.
Oh no. I don't like this.
with bless.
Get
Yeah.
blessed.
With bless.
Don't forget to get blessed. Get grateful.
Oh Jesus! Are we? Is this a looking perception check?
Oh,
It
shit.
is.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
30.
21.
Damn.
21. Sorry.
No, that's exactly. I have to
15.
say it like that because that's what I think of every
21.
time.
We've done.
Yeah, I got a 15.
15. Great. Did somebody get a 30?
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah.
hear that right? Okay. Cool.
The pagan.
Hey, Pagan.
Yeah. Is it?
Prophet, did you mention that dark shadow in the water?
Yay fucking what?
I did. I did earlier.
Great.
So while I was comatose and didn't hear you because I wasn't listening to you.
When you were having an out-of-body experience, you were in some strange place called the Midwest.
The Midwest? That's cold.
Not there.
Sounds
No.
demonic.
that? Who's
Sounds
that?
demonic.
It sounds
demonic.
scary and
Let's-
conservative.
It is the worst. Yeah, there was some strange lurking thing in the water, which is really great because as soon as you look around, you hear a little ripple and feel a rumble as a leviathan springs out of the water to attack you. So everyone roll initiative.
Hey, fucking what?
What the fuck?
Just a
Holy-
leviathan, just a casual leviathan.
Just a
Oh
casual
my
leviathan.
Lord.
Okay, so
Goddamn 20 for 21.
Nat 20.
Yeah,
I don't know
Can
very
I-
many things. What is a leviathan?
Hey, think about a kraken.
Kraken.
Mm.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
liquid monster. Big water
Liquid
monster.
Oh shit.
Trash.
I'm gonna
Sounds great.
this layer of hell.
Oh no.
No, no.
Not my
Uh,
partner, maybe? I don't know.
We'll find out. Saint, what'd you roll?
Oh, 21 total, natural 20.
21. Serpent, what did you roll?
Total of 6. I rolled a 1.
You want to know something so great? The exile also rolled a 6. Also got a 6. So you,
wanna
the
hear
twins.
something? Do you want to hear something even
Twinsies!
better? Do you want to hear something
Yeah.
even better?
Yeah.
I also rolled a 6 because I have a +0 to my initiative.
6,
so
6,
6, like the
we
Canto.
hit the devil number.
Six,
We
six.
hit the devil number. We did the thing. We did the thing.
Stream's canceled. We did
We're done.
it.
We
Wait,
won.
we did it. The
We-
whole
we
season
won.
is done. The whole
Yeah, we
season's
won.
done.
We won the
We
L.
won.
We won Inferno!
Yeah.
We won Inferno.
We won Inferno.
Dante is gonna be so upset.
Dante went, what the fuck? Dog?
Who said
The
that?
fuck, dog? What the
Cool.
fuck, dog?
Cool.
Lord.
Anyway, Prophet, what'd you roll?
18.
Cool. I have to roll for the
You know what
Leviathan.
6 plus 6 plus 6 is?
18.
Whoa!
Get fucked.
We're all connected except for the saint, because fuck the saint.
I mean, I have known 3 people to get tired after trying to keep up with me.
No one rolled a dirty 20.
No one rolled a dirty 20. Oh. Okay. So as this kraken, this leviathan, comes out of this marshy water, Saint, you are the first to go.
I think. What am I gonna do? I have options. I think yes.
Great question.
I'm trying to remember what guidance does. Is that the one that works on me, or is that the one I give to other people?
You can guidance yourself.
Okay.
You told me we actually have to do things aside from just yell at each other?
Listen,
Wait, I
that
didn't
will be
sign up for
most of
that.
the campaign. The most of the campaign
It's
will
ability
be just you
checks.
yelling
Okay.
at each other.
Okay. I think I'm gonna take my Tormentor sword with the Infernal Longsword thingy that I have, and I want to cast Call Lightning at it.
Gorgeous.
Spell save DC 15. I guess it's Charisma because that's my
Okay.
casting.
Yes. Okay. Okay. It doesn't save. It missed. It didn't save.
Okay. I just need to see how much damage that is real quick, because
Sure.
Is it like still in the water
Yeah, it's kind of half in, half out. It's
and it's getting zapped?
that's 3d10 of
Are you-
damage.
Are you all in the water? The title is called "Get in the Water," guys.
I mean,
I'm not getting in the water.
Get in the water.
Not getting in the water.
I've
Get in the
been
water.
resisting to do that this entire time. Listen.
That's what I named it after, for sure.
Okay, so 3d10 damage. Hang on, let me put these dice down so I don't do that. 10, there's a 10, and where's my other 10? Where's my other 10? There it is. Oh. Sorry.
Panic.
Get in the
6
water.
plus 2.
Panic.
8
at
plus
the-
9 is 17 points of lightning damage.
17 points of lightning damage. Okay.
Yup.
So, describe what it looks like as you point this hellish sword. So this is, as a reminder for everybody, especially for the people who weren't in that level of hell, this is a sword taken off of a dead devil from Lust. This is a
Oh.
guardian devil sword that the saint stole in Canto 3.
Dirty 20.
So
What is yeah?
yeah.
What does a sword from the level of Lust look like?
It looks like really long and
There's boobies
black
on
and-
it?
Super phallic. No,
yeah, kind
it's
of.
got a crossguard that does like this at the bottom.
Whoa.
I mean, boobies or ass, depending on your preference.
Incredible.
Yeah, what does lightning look like from this? What does it look like when this calls
I
lightning?
think
Also,
I think anyone who has ever installed a mod into a game knows exactly what it looks like.
So the saint takes out the sword and like visibly kind of like prays for a moment, like that quick little like JRPG, like I hope this sword works kind of thing, and like points it at the thing, like kind of like it's like the energy of like, maybe if I pray about it, it will negate the energy of me using this fucking thing. Like
Yeah, pray the gay away for sure. Let's go. So as lightning comes down, you all watch. It is so you are all reminded of the hurricane of the Lust level, and lightning just shoots down and bounces off of the skin of this Leviathan because they're lightning. I'm so sorry.
that's cool. I guess.
A bonus
I
action?
can't do shit.
Bonus action. bonus actions.
You failed at praying the gay away.
I super did.
I just made more. I was more gay. Oh no!
Oh
Oh
no!
no, I was thinking about gay too much and they turned super gay.
Oh no!
God, I don't actually know what my bonus actions are. Oh crap.
That's a great question. I don't remember. I have Oracle.
We're gonna say no for now, and I will make a list. I will make a cheat sheet for next session because that's the thing I forgot to do.
Perfect. No, you're all good. So you see that immune to lightning, everybody.
The biggest oh fuck look on the Saint's face, just like
Prophet, it is your turn.
Is it just one? So it's just a Leviathan that we are.
It's just
that is
a singular Leviathan.
But so it's rather large and
Yeah.
potent as otherwise, right?
Yes. Also
Uh,
for everybody, insight, nature, like those kind of learning checks, those are free actions for me, by the way. So continue, Adi. I'm sorry.
Yeah, with the eyes of someone who has peeled away parts of people, things, and other entities and ideas. She's looking at this thing and trying to see if there is she's trying to understand it, like potential weakness. What is its inclination? Can we try and scare it away? Does it have to be beaten and bloodied? Or can it just be tempted?
Okay.
Trying to understand it.
Awesome. So I'll give you two options: nature or religion.
Let me. It's the same. So I think I'll do a religion because I am well read, at least. So maybe that will, and I am blessed, right? Still. Correct?
Yeah, the banner is not sullied. So as a reminder for audience and for the table, the Saint's banner has an aura of bless. Also, the Saint has an aura.
Yeah, aura of protection.
farming.
I thought I have aura.
No, oro. Aura, oro, oracle.
But
Aurora
yeah,
Borealis.
What's it do? The aura of protection. What's it
it's
do?
an aura of protection. Basically, you get my charisma bonus to your saving throws that you get. So you get a +5. No, +4.
Yes, chef.
Behind.
My total religion check was a 15.
15. Perfect. This you haven't read a lot of the Catholic Bible, but there is mention of the Leviathan in the Old Testament, which can't be real because it is described as a fire-breathing, impenetrable beast, although the impenetrable part makes sense with the lightning. So that's something. But it's a creature of chaos. So you get the impression that do as much damage as you can, but it might not stick around for very long. It's a capricious giant beast who just loves to cause chaos.
It is endearing that you have aspirations of skill. Delusional, however they are. And I will cast Bane on it as I raise my scepter and wave it and hit the air, and it cracks. And similar cracks extend around the aura of our foe.
Perfect. Bane, is that a saving throw?
Charisma saving throw.
Ooh, I just threw a dice in a trash can. That's not good.
Oopsie.
What'd you roll?
It was like,
I don't know.
done.
It's in the garbage. It's in a loud, clangy garbage.
Garbage day.
So charisma does a 18 pass.
God damn it. Yeah.
Aw.
It goes.
Okay. All right. Okay. That is actually no. How so? Where just to kind of get a thing like what is the we are on where are we on marshland or are we on like solid land, and
You're
where relatively is the Leviathan?
It is you guys are on marshy land, but you get the impression that there are some like bodies that like they look like everything kind of looks like a puddle of water.
Oh,
But there are
okay.
some puddles that are like, oh, that's not a puddle. That's a like that's like the depth. Like so there's like you could step in a puddle thinking it'll be fine and then
Um,
drown. Because yeah.
okay, then I'm sorry, I forgot. I because the 1 second. So I forgot that I could do this. Could I kind of add a little thing when I
Mhm.
cast the spell that forces a creature to make a saving throw to resist its effect? I can spend 2 hope points to give one target of the spell disadvantage on its
I'm
first saving
happy to
throw.
do that. So mark off 2
Mhm.
hope points. As a reminder again to the audience and to the table, you can spend hope points to boost something in a very special way. Our players all have their own form of spending hope that way. But yeah, hope is what gets people to come back. So oh, that's worse.
Related
Yeah,
question.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to make an investment. And
The tracker, is it filling in or it being erased if we're spending points?
If there's a dot,
Uh-huh.
that means you have the hope. So clicking off of it will remove it.
Okay,
So
cool.
anything that's blank is hope that's been spent. Yes.
Okay.
Great question. Yeah, 11. So that's not gonna. So they are baned.
minus D4 to anything.
Gorgeous. Okay. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
I'm going to take the disengage action because I can do that as a bonus action, and I'm just gonna scupper off, do a little twirl.
Beautiful. And now our sign of the devil, our 666. I don't believe in the whole dex thing, so of the 3 of us, the exile will happily defer to you two. So whichever order you guys want to go in, feel free.
We both have kibbies, so
We
you
both have
decide.
kibbies.
Both have
Babies,
kibby.
we're powered by Kitty.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what you want to do? Or
Yeah. I
Pussy
do.
powered.
Yeah, I'm pussy powered. Hey. Okay. This is
It's
the
getting late.
wrath. You know,
this
this
wrath
may be
feels real
wrathful.
horny.
We're
Hey.
really horny. Really.
Listen, sometimes when you get
Hate
mad,
fuck.
it be like that.
I mean. Anyways.
Hungry is a thing.
Yeah.
Honk. Sorry. Okay.
Horngry. I'm so horngry.
Horngry. Okay. Anyways. I also need to make a cheat sheet for all the bonus actions that I can do. So what I am going to do is I'm going to oh fuck. Okay, so this thing is like coming out of the water right now, right? I have an idea, but I don't know if you'll let me shenaniganery with it. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
great news. I am literally the devil, so give me a deal. Tell me what you want to do.
Incredible. Hold on. Up to 10. Okay, so I took Water Walk as a spell.
Yeah.
So, what I would like to argue is that basically Water Walk means that you can't you know, you walk on water. We're like, Jesus Christ, you know, looking at the scene. How dare you fuck
Oh,
Jesus Christ over there? Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry.
Look at that hobbit on a cross, guys.
Wait, oh no, cross.
Hobbit on a
The
cross.
cross.
He's 33. Anyways, he just came of age, and now he's anyway. So I would like to argue that I would like to cast Water Walk on our party as a form of like a force field of sort where we can't get wet. If the creature were to like topple onto us.
Okay.
So-
Rad. Done. Yeah, go for it.
Sick. All right. And that's my full action. Yes,
How long does water walk last?
Water Walk lasts 1 hour.
Great.
Oh.
You guys have an hour of water walking.
We have an
Water
hour to beat
walking.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is my guy there.
Where's the wine?
I'll turn the water into it.
it. He's got to make the whole monster into a wine. Oh, that'd be crazy if we killed it and then it turned into wine. Oh, sick.
We turn the river Styx into wine.
We turn the river Styx into river Styx wine.
Listen, turn
sounds like whole thing.
it into vodka. You will not remember shit.
It's funny because it's both ways.
Is it getting late, guys? I don't know about that.
What are you talking about? It's not even that late.
Okay, it's not. It's only 9:50.
No, I'm so
for us.
tired.
Okay. Is that anything else you want to do on your turn? Okay.
I don't know what bonus sections I have, so yeah.
Rad. Okay. Serpent.
Yeah. So I totally know this. My daggers that are snakes.
Yeah.
If I throw them, they're gone, right?
No, they come back.
Oh,
Hey, actually, guys, if there's anything that is one of your infernal emblems, you literally can't get rid of them even if you wanted to.
Perfect.
They
Noted.
come back. Yeah. Except for the tormentor. The tormentor's a little bit
for me.
different.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far away is this Leviathan?
Leviathan, it's big, so it's probably about 100 or so feet.
That's so far.
It's big.
That's a lot of feet. Okay, I am going to scooch my little booch up as close as I can to get in dagger throwing range.
Great.
If I don't have to spend a dash bonus action to do that, then I will hide as a bonus action.
Okay, roll stealth.
Great.
What do you hide behind?
I'm trying to remember the landscape that you've described.
It's marshy and there's some rocks and
Yeah.
some brush trees and things like that. You
Just
just
like
can't
a-
get in the water because
Yeah.
you have water walk.
Yeah, just I will hide behind a tasteful rock.
Got it.
With a
What is an untasteful rock?
We'll
Don't
see
One
if
that, no.
Oh
I'm sorry,
my.
what was that? Sorry, I think it cut out. What was that? Can you
Don't worry
repeat
about
that
it, it's
again,
fine.
please?
between it looks like a dick and that, I don't know.
That's a 24 for my stealth.
Great, that
Hey!
tasteful rock is hiding you like so
Okay,
good.
then I would like to throw a dagger at this thing.
Perfect.
Do I have to embrace my sin before I attack or once I know I hit?
No, it can be after.
Great. Does a 23 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Great. I would love to spend some hope to increase that, and then I will figure out what all I fucking do here. Hello?
I need to pull up your guys' character sheets.
No, just trust that I know what I'm doing.
I do. I fully do. I also don't know what I'm doing. So
Great. Okay.
We're all in this together.
Just like we sang before.
Shows where we are, we're all stars, and we see that.
Okay. Every time. Okay. Great. Sorry, I'm learning to read for the first time ever.
You're doing it.
That is such a bad sneak attack roll. I'm so sorry to everyone involved with this.
Except for the Leviathan, who's really happy about that.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see.
Live things. It can go over there.
You can go over there. That is. Oh my
the
god.
voice of what, Jermaine Clement going, what are you trying to do?
What are you talking about, eh? That's, oh my gosh. Ah, gosh, bro.
That is 21 piercing and 3 poison, and it is now poisoned. If it can
That's
be
a
poisoned.
bad roll, Jesus.
Yeah, I got
It might have been the 3 poison.
I got a 1
It can
and
be
3
poisoned.
2s. Oh, great.
It can be poisoned.
Then
for sure.
it is poisoned.
Okay, now
Gorgeous.
you need not lightning, but poisoning.
And
Call-
poisoning.
Call poisoning.
Call poison. Anything else you want to do?
No, that is literally everything that I can do.
The exile goes fuck and is gonna pull out their bow and arrow with their ranged attack. And an arrow just goes yeah as they rolled a 2. So that's an 11 to hit, which doesn't hit. And then
They
the
used all their
Kraken
good shots.
the Kraken, yeah, on Eurydice, as they should have. And then, bitch, if you say one more fucking word, that's the exile. The exile's like, I will talk to you later, you fucking shut your mouth.
She can't see me. I'm behind a rock.
Yeah, she can just feel. She can just feel it. She can feel it. And the Kraken goes as it got hit by lightning, and then got hit by a snake and poison, and it feels kind of gross now. So it's gonna retaliate, and it's going to create 3 bolts of lightning, which can strike a target the Kraken can see within 120 feet. Bad news for everybody except for the serpent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
We have to keep doing that in sync.
The prophet is spared. So there's going to be a hit on the snake,
Why does
the pagan.
The prophet have fucking out of this world luck. What
The
hell?
dice were like, I don't want it. So I'm gonna need you guys to make a DC 23 dex saving throw.
Holy shit.
I think
Okay.
that's impossible for me. I think that's actually impossible for me. It is impossible for me.
Well, you have the
You
plus
have
from
less.
I
and the
have
aura.
I have to
And the
get.
aura, you get the +5.
I get a +5. Okay. I don't think.
You said 23?
23.
That's a 21 right there. Oh my god.
Damn, you got really close.
I got like a 19.
I did better. Are you okay? I'm okay with this.
The exile knows how to fucking move, and they got a 34 with everything all together. They rolled an 18 and have a +7 to dex saves. That's not true. Was that the serpent? No, that's this. Yeah, they just have really good.
+0.
I was like, that doesn't feel good.
I
Hey,
treat
I'm
a lot.
gonna need you to take that up with Mikey, Canto 1 pagan, who rolled like shit.
Hi, Mikey. If
Um,
you're watching this, we need to have a conversation, you and me, and I will be yelling just like this at you, okay? It is not going to be supportive like
I
did to
love
the
you so
serpent, okay?
much. I love you so much.
That's a lot of
is
dice. How many dice is that?
40-10, no big deal.
Wait, so what? This is 40, 10 plus what?
Lightning damage on a failed save, or half. Maybe
So
I'll
there's
roll
no
like shit.
added. There's no added.
Big money, no
Bunch of
whammies.
ones. Ones.
Big money, no
ones,
whammies.
Ones. Only wimbies.
That's math.
Yeah. It's like
That's
5.
number Wang.
It's 5 hit points
1
against
plus
us.
1 plus
You-
1 plus
1.
Okay. Hey guys, it's only 28 points of lightning damage to the saint and the pagan. Pagan,
What?
I'm gonna need you to check the helm of Hector. Who has the helm?
Who
Not
is
me.
that? Not me.
Hold on.
Me.
I know who has it.
Me. Because I have an X in it. So do I have it?
You do. Hector's helm is the pagan. Check that because you might have some resistance now to lightning.
I'm immune So keep
So
fucking.
you so just the saint
This
takes
motherfucker can't touch me. All right.
so you both caught yeah, someone's like, oh yeah, the saint's like lightning, and then the pagan's like, hey, I see you, Leviathan, I see you. Saint, you take 28. Pagan, you fully like full lightning rod goes into this helmet you're wearing, which is the helmet of the great hero Hector, and it just like just dissipates because it's a lightning rod, and the exile, who is covered in like kind of frozen furs, gets a little bit like staticky as they take half that damage. So fun, good times, all had by all. Okay, so that's 14. I'll do the math. I don't fucking know. I'm not a math gay.
What? I can do math in my head really fast. What is it?
107 minus 14.
That's 93.
There we go. See?
That was real fast. Damn.
It's just 14. Half of 14 is 7, so you just have to take away the 7, and then 100 minus 7 is 93.
I love you so much. That's not how my brain works.
It's okay. I like math. That's why I do the work I do.
I love it so much.
It's a good time.
And as these 3 lightning bolts like just fly through the air, the Kraken, the Leviathan shrieks and goes back into the water, leaving you as it started. And hey, fish, I just saw fish. What's up? I gave them a Leviathan. And you all stand, some looking a little bit more fried than others. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
What do you fucking mean?
What the fuck?
There's more yelling that needs to be done.
Good news.
Clearly, I can yell all night.
Good news. We can yell even more in 2 weeks. So thank you guys for joining. I'm going to, so the way we do outros here, I will pick a person, you popcorn to the next person. I will go last as the GM, and it is my right. So we will start with Merm.
Wow, okay, yes, my gosh, that's me, bro. Hi, my name is Merm. I use they, she pronouns. And today I've been playing our pagan and our instigator. Honestly, they are just fucking picking fights, and it's so much fun. I won't say that. On Sunday, you can find me on the Tabletop Misfits channel, where I will be playing the Yellow Unicorn Power Daddy. That's right, you heard me right. It's Power Daddies. We're not Power Rangers anymore. We're Power Daddies. There's some like time shit going on, and Daddy and Ranger got switched, and so we are the Daddies. You probably saw it in the mid and pre-roll of everything. We are La Power Daddies. On Monday, you can find me on the Reflect Games channel, where I play Suavai, a barbarian dragon rider in the world of Averine, homebrew world by our wonderful GM Maui. On Tuesday, you can find me at the Tuesday table of Mirido over on the Looking for Mom channel. It is the series finale, where my character, who is a 5'10" stone toddler, isn't actually a stone toddler, but actually over 1,000 years old. And we're trying to figure that out, and we have to finish this and tie it really nicely with a bow, and hopefully we can. On Wednesday, I will be on Classic Sam NYGM channel talking about GMing stuff in an interview. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, that's what I got going on this upcoming week. I'm really fucking busy. Wahoo! Fun stuff. And I'm gonna pass it over to Fuck You, the Saint.
Oh shit, that's me. I am Neon Saline, they, she pronouns. I have been the hypocritical saint. Where you can find me is Neon Saline just about everywhere, except for Blue Sky, which is neonsaline.com, which is also my website where you can find the other stuff I've done in the past. The things I'm going to be doing are tomorrow I will be here again, because I believe Radical Resonance is having our talk back. So you can find out all the stuff about what we were doing in that game. So you should be here at, I think, 8 o'clock, so you can watch that. And then I'm not going to talk about anything else, because even though there's a bunch of stuff on my calendar, I don't know what stuff is pre-recorded and what stuff is a stream right now. I should probably put that in the notes so I'm prepared for the future. Reese.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Reese. I use he him pronouns. I've been playing your serpent. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as cool armadillo. This is really the only TTRPG thing that I'm in right now. Yeah. You can find me at cons and stuff because I'm usually working booths there. But you can also find me if you want to catch me doing other games over at twitch.tv. It's Johnny Rose, where I will be playing games with my friend. We are starting at Night in the Woods. Well, no, we are finishing up Night in the Woods tomorrow and starting at Bloodborne. And then, last but certainly not least, my arch nemesis, Adi.
Arch nemesis. How endearingly aspirational.
Shit.
Hello, people of the internet. I have been Adi MK. Clearly, I have had a ball playing the prophet. And I am so thankful that Eli has gathered all of us to explore this crazy fucking situation with the way that we're doing it. I loved everything that happened in the session. I am a fan of immersive, amazing RP. And this is as magnificent as I thought. And you can only find me doing more of this. First at Panzer Stables, where in the upcoming Pride celebrations, there's going to be some amazing games that are being run and an amazing charity, which is the Trevor Foundation, and working to aid other people who are in need as well. Something personal otherwise that I'm going to plug is that it was announced a little bit earlier, but on Many Face Plays, we are soon going to have an an anthology. There's a cooler name that the creative director Danny Mendoza has decided, but as the producer, I will announce that The Last Conversations, an anthology of the Time We Have stories, is going to be recorded on MFP. And we have assembled a cast of 30 amazing role players who, I mean, we're just going to destroy each other. Yeah, so look forward to that. That's me. You can find me at. Did I already say that bit? No, I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe. Fuck it. Blue Sky. And I will pass it over to the amazingly fabulous GM, our good person, Eli. Take it away.
Who the fuck is that? Hey guys, it's me, Eli.
Who
They
said
them
that?
pronouns. Who said that? You can find me at the Streaming Rainbow. I am here everywhere all the time. But if you are just looking for me, little me, I am Eli the Comfort Dragon on most things. So that's where I am, and I post cosplay pictures because I don't know if you can tell, I've got a problem. Great. So what's coming up for Streaming Rainbow and for myself? So as Neon mentioned, we're going to have what we call the end of Rainbow, which is our talkbacks for our pre-recorded sessions, and in this case it was the live stream of Radical Resonance, which was a play test of Rocket Club, an amazing game system made by friend of the channel. Get in the Discord, you can talk to them directly, M. Hubbard, and it's actually not too late. The open play test is open until the end of May, so Sunday. You can get it's on Rocket Club. I don't remember the exact thing. Come watch tomorrow.
Evilhat.com/rocket-club.
Rocket Dash Club. See, you heard it for 5 sessions. You have it memorized. Go there and you can get all the playtest materials, and it's beautiful. The only thing that they ask is that you give feedback on how the game went, and because that's what a playtest is. So check it out. It is an amazing game where you play a middle school Rocket Club that has to deal with fucking aliens. It's wild. At least 3 people at this table have been in a game of Rocket Club, so it's rad. Cannot recommend it more. Then Sunday, it's Pride. It's our favorite time of the year here at Streaming Rainbow. The entire month of June, we are going to be raising money for Advocates for Trans Equality, which is a very, very cool charity that focuses on providing like legal aid and advice, especially to low income members of the trans community. Obviously, that's something that is very near and dear to my heart. I'm very lucky that I'm in a position where I don't need as much help, but there is a ton of people who are struggling and need the help. So please support if you can. If you can't, we get it. We're all stretched thin. So please just amplify what you can. Check out our socials on Sunday, which is when all of our links are going to be going live. Tuesday, we're going to have episode 1 of Pride is a Riot, which is being run by Danny Mendoza. Many mentioned previous Serpent. He ran a 5 one-shots in 5 weeks game where we played 5 new systems in the course of 5 weeks. And we're doing that again, but for Pride this time. So on Tuesday, you get to see myself, Nuff of Abby, Okami, aka Hector, from House of Dreams, and Cameron Koshkum from Streaming Rainbow. I've been in this game in myself. You think I would know who I played with? I've slept. But we're going to be playing Thirsty Sword Lesbians. It was a fucking blast. So come back on Tuesday to check that out. Then Friday, we have our first charity live stream, which is being run by a guest GM, not new to the channel, Mags. Wonderful. Love them so much. Our first saint is going to come back and GM a game of Ball Game. It's a cast of all femme players. We have got Meadow, we have got Taz, we've got Green, and we've got our very own Serafina Smith, all playing Ball Game, which is baseball themed, and therefore we're playing a league of our own. It's going to be so good. So come back and you can give advantages, disadvantages, you can cause chaos. Check it out on Sunday to see what incentives you can get. And then in 2 weeks, we have our second session of Inferno, but with Pride, which means incentives. So prepare to give my wonderful players here some help or hindrance.
Gun.
For $2, you can give one of my players a gun.
Gun.
A single shot gun, okay? One shot. Mom spaghetti.
Do not miss
Gun.
Yes,
And may I offer a suggestion for an incentive? If we hit $10 in the next episode, for episode 3, I'm going to bring on the makeup game. There's going to be kajal, there's going to be a little bit of blush, and there's going to be some eyeliner. So if you would like to see the profit in detail.
If we raise, I don't think it's $10. I will put it in there. We're going to make a thing. It's a milestone, guys. If we raise a certain amount of money, I'm going to call it $50. Then Adi is going to put on a full beat. Okay. You heard it here. That's great.
And I'm going to look over my glasses at all of you a lot, perhaps.
Oh my lord.
We're in trouble.
Oh no.
Also, you can spend a certain amount to make my players roll on the wild magic table. You can spend $50 to make them draw a card from either the deck of many things or the deck of many fates. We're going to make it fucking wild. We also have, you can also give advantage and disadvantage and a gift to me. I called it anti-bless because apparently I forgot at 2:00 in the morning that Bane's a thing. But we're calling it anti-bless because we're turning that Christian ass banner into a gay flag. Okay, let's go. It's P flag time, and that's gonna make Bane for all of you. I'm so sorry. Anyway, we got a lot happening in Pride. We're very excited to run that. Pride is a Riot on Tuesday. Tomorrow, Radical Resonance Talkback. Also, it looks like people are still going. We are going to raid Rediscovery RPG. So stick around. And as we raid them and give our love to another creator. In the meantime, we love you very much. Happy Pride. See you in hell. Bye, guys.